I'm as grateful as can be that you reclaim my flag and all. But don't ask me to go on a fool crusade against those red-eyed demons. I don't need a Medal of Valor. Just a coin for me, thank you very much. Your local friends say there's a town a bit up the road. I'll head there and sell this loot. I'll set your part aside until you get there. For my part, I'll be saving up for a ship to escape this hellish island. Ugh, those two say there's some kind of storm wall out there, but they say a lot of things, and I don't believe a word of it. Besides, Captain Grace O'Malley never met a storm she couldn't navigate. I'll find a way. You can come with me, if you like. Have it your way, hero. I just hope you don't end up as one of those monsters yourself. Don't worry about me burning you on the loot. You did me a favour and I'm good for it. As long as you survive, that is. I'll be there.
Well, you gave it a try, at least. Your friend is no warrior, but perhaps she is like Urta, smart, and that will help her survive. We must be smart too. Now that I see the corrupted in the cavern, I realize Urta was right. This is something new. I've never seen corrupted in such numbers, and I fear they will attack our camp. I need to warn Urta. I am. If something happened to her, I could not bear it. She pokes fun at me sometimes, but I probably deserve it. I was looking forward to spilling corrupted blood with you. It's true. I think now, I must go back to the camp. I can't let you have all the fun without me! But I also can't go when Urta is in danger. Damn it! You can have the glory today, my friend. If you find the source of the evil, destroy it and get the hell out. Urta and I will wait for you at the camp. Godspeed, warrior.
And they shall witness the power manifest, the true future of the human race. Steal that which is mine. You assault my followers, and now you disrupt my plans. This is personal.
Yet you live! Ah! I knew you had triumphed! See there! The corruption has even receded away from our camp! What did you find in the sea caves? Some kind of abomination? A corruption rift? I've heard tales of such things. And you shut the bastards down, did you? Ha! You are here a short time, and already vanquishing the corrupted! A feat fit for legend.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a victory, but we must recognize this is not going to be an isolated occurrence. Yes. I have seen this before, more than once. When corrupted come in such numbers, it is a portent for dark times. In the past, an avatar has risen and led the corrupted in a campaign to consume all of Aeternum. No souls are safe from their reach. If you had, it is unlikely you would be here. But make no mistake, an avatar is coming, and we must warn the nearby towns. That would be for the best. There have been some misunderstandings between Aeternum and the town guard in the past. Besides, he likes it here.
My friend, your valor is deserving of a reward. Follow the road to town, warn them, and then get a cup of mead at the tavern. You earned it.
Come closer. It is time you know the whole truth.
This island has always guarded the promise of paradise. Humanity cast out, deemed unworthy of such blessings. But I did not come here seeking paradise. I came for answers. Redemption after a life of weakness and suffering. And I found a truth that disproved everything I had been taught. I tasted the knowledge forbidden to us at creation, and I saw the vision of humanity's true potential. I knew then, I must correct this ancient injustice and restore the power which is rightfully ours. The heart of the mountain now beats strong with this purpose. After a century of preparation, our campaign has begun. The island's townships already fall before the might of our armies. The only thing I had not foreseen is you. You the gift meant for me. And now your soul will pay the price. For I will not stop until I have seized back the destiny stolen from us and brought true freedom to the world, both old and new.
Did you see my court? Huh? The wilds of Aeternum have never been safe, but the roads? Never seen anything like this before today. Vicious boars came out of nowhere, ate all me truffles. How should I know? Do I look like some kind of boar mind reader? Not me. I'm just a simple travelling herbalist. Tell you this much, however, the beasts have ruined me for the season. You mean you'd help old hapless Hal? Why, yes, you're a saint. Take my sickle, hunt up some truffles, and bring them to the settlement. Oh, gather any herbs or berries you see for yourself as well. They'll fetch a gold or two at the trading post.
You there? New to Corinth, are you? Yeah, last thing we need's another mouth to feed. No bread to spare for travelling vagrants. Go back to where you came from. Did you then? Does that mean you got news of the storm? Heard rumours there's corrupted swarming all over down there. As if we don't have enough problems. Everyone talking about some ancient curse on the land. Last thing we need is to have to worry about corrupted as well. Well, isn't that grand? People starving in the streets, everyone whispering the sorceress Medea's cursed us, and now tidings of evil. What's next? Look, the Speaker of the Winds is in charge. Talk to him if you like. But don't expect some kind of welcome banquet. Corinth's gone from feast to famine. Ask 5 people, you'll get 5 theories. Some say we've been cursed. Others blame the local druids. Don't make a damn bit of difference if you ask me. Go see the Speaker in the town hall if you want to gab any more. That bastard loves to talk. After that, I suggest you be moving on.
Here's my new friend right here. Oh, the truffles I lost and then some. Hoo-hoo. I hope it wasn't too hard.
Calling for patience will not suffice at this point, Francis. This is clearly a curse.
God dear, Satvik, your penchant for exaggeration never abates. More superstitions about the witch Medea. Infuriated because she didn't get her wagon load of coin and fruit.
This is precisely what she threatened if we failed to send tribute.
That was over a century ago, and I've told you already, we sent the damn tribute. These rumors are drivel, spread by the druids, no doubt.
Rumors or not, we have no choice but to venture out and try to salvage what we can from the farms.
I've heard enough for today, Elder Satvik. Let it rest. It's not like anyone's going to die of starvation on this infernal island.
The people of Corinth are suffering, Francis. Becoming lost. If you don't do something, I will.
Ho-ho! A fresh, healthy face with a spark of hope in your eyes. That's what we need around here. Less of this moping about and finger-pointing. Elder Satvik goes around preaching curses on every corner. If he keeps it up, he'll cause a panic. How about some good tidings, for once? Ugh. See now, why spoil our pleasant conversation with such dark business? You're new to Corinth. You should check in at the inn, yes? Put your feet up. Whatever you do, please don't go worrying everyone about the corrupted. I'll deal with that problem when it comes. Or Elder Satvik will. He seems to enjoy it. Oh, by all means. See if you can help the man come to his senses before he worries so much he falls lost himself. Good luck. You'll need it with Satvik.
You see this poor wretched thing? A month ago, my friend Winston here baked the best bread in Corinth. Now, this is his fate for all eternity. The lost, we call them. And their numbers grow as ours dwindle, all across Windsward. Even with this demoralizing display, the speaker chooses ignorance. He brushes off any suggestion the sorceress Medea's cursed us. That's a long and sordid tale. Suffice to say, Medea hasn't been seen here in decades. But Corinth pays regular tribute to the sorceress. Of course, the speaker insists the tribute was sent and that the druids invited this disaster. Either way, the situation is dire and growing worse. I prefer not to recruit a newcomer for such a dangerous enterprise. But the truth is, if we don't salvage what we can from the farms, starvation will bring more lost. But please, before you do anything else, check in at the inn. Take what time you need, and then I'll be calling a meeting in the tavern. If you're inclined. Thank you. Nice to speak with someone not miserable or insane. There's another newcomer. A rather feisty young woman. You'll likely see her at the inn.
Welcome to the Southern Breeze. May a gentle wind always guide you home. You wish to check in? Now, this is a pleasant surprise. 2 new customers in one day.
Where have you been hiding? I was afraid I'd have to go back to the beach and search for you. Not that I wanted to stay here, mind you. This hamlet's ready for a bloody wake. Problems? I've raided tombs more lively than this place. I don't plan on hanging around here long. Not when the winds are shifting the way they are. It's bad business. I managed to sell that loot we collected. Never let it be said that Grace O'Malley doesn't pay her debts. Here's your share of the coin. I think you should get to spending it. There's a trading post here. Not exactly thriving, but you could at least get yourself some new clothes. I'm telling you this as a friend. You smell like something that washed in with the tide. Well, there you have it then. You can always count on your pal Grace to give it to you straight. Go on to the trading post and get yourself some gear. Then meet me in the tavern. Must be at least some action over there. We'll see, won't we?
Even on Aeternum, civilization is built on a foundation of lies. together, you and I can tear it down and rebuild.
I've met stately noble gentry and shipwrecked men of 20. I've met souls from ancient memory, found in sagas and dusty tomes. I've seen ghosts and fiends and horrors, met knights and bold explorers, as I've wandered every corner of this island we call home.
Well, there's a pretty little ditty for you. Some romanticised notions of Aeternum, I'd say. Grace O'Malley won't be calling this place home, I'll tell you that. The real tragedy of Corinth is there's no way a girl can make some quick money around here. This elder Sattvic fellow came in, trying to rally folks to go out and salvage crops from the farms. But he offered no reward. Poor bastard didn't get a single volunteer. Went out on his own. Barkeep says he'll probably become a soulless lost himself. That'll be the day. I'm no farmer. And besides, I caught wind of a pirate hideout not so far from town, thinking maybe there's some loot there. But you're the hero, right? Just like old whatever his name was at the beach. If you want to give a hand to old Sattvic, I'm sure he'll make use of it. To the farms north of town. He was practically begging folks to go with him, so I'm sure he'll be damned glad to see you. Like I said, I'll be seeing you around, long as you don't go losing your soul somewhere. Here, I can't believe I'm even saying these things.
What is in the spheres? A weapon? A treasure? Something more sinister? The excavation crew should have found out by now. Where have they gone? Pardon me. I was mostly thinking aloud. Just north of here, there's an ancient tomb with strange spheres around it. We sent a team of antiquarians to investigate, but they have yet to return. I would greatly appreciate that. But be cautious. The ancients wielded powers we don't fully yet understand. My team are rigorous note-takers. If you discover any of their journals, please collect them. Best of...
The scene here is unthinkable. A month ago, the most flourishing fields in all Aeternum. Now this. The druids were such gentle people, and now they're these lost swarmancers, destroying the land. I hope so, because we need it. We must get the windmills going again and then recover any sacks of grain that remain untainted. But the lost swarmancers and withered are everywhere. Oh, you're a brave soul, my friend. I'd protest if the need weren't so dire. Look for any farmers who need rescuing and bring back any sacks of grain you find. And for your own sake, be careful. Whether the speaker is willing to help or not, I have no choice but to take action to help the people of Corinth.
Well, it's not as much as I'd hoped, but it's certainly better than nothing. This grain will keep us fed for a few more days at least. With the windmills turning again, at least there's hope for the future. Did you see anyone out there who hasn't become lost? The druids, the farmers, surely someone remains. I know many fled, but it's strange that I've heard no first-hand accounts of how it happened. Your confidence seems matched by your skill, so I welcome the help. Indeed, if you rescue anyone you can find, we might be able to get some answers. Good thinking. This farm produced a bountiful crop of fruits and vegetables as well. The fields are cursed now, but there are crates of food that have already been harvested. Go on then, I'll wait here.